Steelers' surprise move, a rare draft. Trade in the works, the Pittsburgh Steelers' recent trade sent shockwaves through the fan base, catching everyone off guard. The deal, which involved parting with a second-round pick as part of the DK Metcalf acquisition, left a noticeable gap in their draft capital. With the Steelers now facing the challenge of replenishing their assets, they're not standing still. Instead, they're making strategic moves to address both immediate needs and long-term goals. In Lance Zierlein's latest mock draft, Pittsburgh's front office pulls off an unexpected maneuver, trading down in the first round. This isn't just another draft day shuffle, it's a rare occurrence. Since 2000, the Steelers have only traded down once, and that was back in 2001 when they moved from the 16th pick to the 19th pick after a deal with the New York Jets. It's clear, trading down isn't part of the Steelers' usual playbook, but in this scenario, the Steelers make a bold move. They drop from the 21st pick to the 26th overall, a decision that could reshape their draft strategy. Why? Because they still managed to secure a top-tier talent, Oregon's standout defensive lineman, Derek Harmon. Harmon isn't just another prospect, he's a game-changer. Known for his athleticism, power, and versatility, Harmon embodies the kind of player the Steelers have historically coveted. Tough, hard-working, and built for the rigors of the NFL. His playing style has drawn comparisons to legendary defenders like Casey Hampton, who dominated the Steelers' defensive line in the early 2000s. An NFC executive even said Harmon plays like a Raven or a Steeler, highlighting his fit within Pittsburgh's gritty, blue-collar defensive culture. But what's the rationale behind this trade? Well, the Steelers aren't just looking to fill a roster spot, they're aiming to maximize their draft capital. The Los Angeles Rams, who hold the 26th pick, don't have a second-round selection, but do possess 2 third-round picks, 90th and 100th first overall. A potential trade could involve Pittsburgh sending the 21st pick, valued at 800 draft points, to the Rams in exchange for the 26th pick, 700 points, plus the 101st pick, 96 points. This hypothetical deal would give the Steelers a pair of Day 2 selections, which could be crucial for addressing other roster needs. After all, the Steelers' defense is already solid, but depth and youth along the defensive line are areas that could use an infusion of talent. Harmon's potential impact can't be overstated. His ability to step into a starting role immediately makes him an appealing prospect. His breakout season at Oregon showcased his explosive first step, strong hands, and high football IQ. Scouts have compared him to Leonard Williams, a dominant defensive lineman known for his versatility and ability to disrupt both the run and pass. However, not all scouts are sold on Harmon's upside. Some have criticized his stiffness, suggesting he's more of a straight-line defender who may lack the agility to dominate in space. But the Steelers have a track record of developing defensive linemen with raw potential. Think of players like Cameron Hayward, Stephen Tuitt, and even recent draft picks like DeMarvin Leal. Harmon could very well be the next in line, especially with Hayward aging and nearing the latter stages of his career. In Zierlein's mock, the Rams use the 21st pick to select Texas cornerback Jotty Barron, a dynamic defender with lockdown potential. Other notable picks include Colorado quarterback Shedeur Sanders, who surprisingly slips to the 24th pick before the Cleveland Browns trade up to grab him. This raises an interesting what-if scenario. Before the Browns trade, Sanders was on the board for the Steelers. Imagine the potential if Pittsburgh had added a franchise quarterback prospect like Sanders. Meanwhile, East Carolina's Shavon Rebel Jr. is selected 23rd by the Green Bay Packers, showcasing the depth of talent at cornerback in this draft. Michigan's Kenneth Grant also makes waves, going 13th overall to the Miami Dolphins, an early pick for a hulking defensive tackle known for his power and disruption at the line of scrimmage. One of the draft's biggest surprises is Ole Miss quarterback Jackson Dart, who falls all the way to 32nd overall. The New Orleans Saints, seizing an opportunity, trade up to select him. This highlights the unpredictability of the draft, where even highly touted prospects can tumble based on team needs, medical evaluations, and draft day trades. At the end of the day, trading down is always a calculated risk. It requires confidence in the front office's ability to evaluate talent and trust in the draft board structure. For the Steelers, the potential to add extra picks while still securing a player like Harmon, a legitimate first-round talent, makes this a win-win scenario.